As the city lights flickered and the streets emptied, Shadow, a sleek black and white cat, reveled in her time. The night belonged to her. After stretching languidly atop a rooftop, she leaped down, her paws gliding soundlessly over the pavement as she meandered through familiar dark alleys, each shadow whispering secrets of her nocturnal kingdom. This particular night began like any other, filled with the promise of exploration. Yet, an unexpected cry shattered the serene stillness, slicing through the air like a knife. Alert, Shadow froze momentarily, her ears twitching, tuning in to the despairing sound that felt out of place, a cry that was weak, yet insisted on being heard. As she pursued the haunting cry, anticipation swelled within her. There, beneath a battered crate, lay a tiny, shivering kitten barely a few weeks old, its matted fur reflecting the dreariness of its situation. Shadow instinctively sniffed the air, but there was no trace of a mother. The kitten was alone in an unforgiving world, understanding the hazards of the night, ravenous, predators lurking and icy winds biting. Shadow felt an undeniable urge to protect the vulnerable creature. Without a moment's hesitation, she gently scooped up the frightened kitten, cradling it in her embrace. Leading the way, she returned to her hidden sanctuary, a warm refuge beneath an old wooden porch. As soft morning light began to unfold across the sky, Shadow nestled the tiny creature against her, providing the warmth it undoubtedly needed. To the outside world, she remained just another stray cat, yet in the secret lives shared amidst the shadows, she had risen to become a silent guardian, perhaps even a hero of the night. As the first rays of the sun bathed the city, in a blend of gold and gray, Luna felt a flicker of warmth amidst the chill of the early morning. She stretched her slender body, ears perked up, catching the distant murmurs of the waking, urban landscape. Nestled at her side, the little kitten stirred, its soft mew barely piercing the tranquility that enveloped them. Luna's heart ached with both love and caution. The city was a familiar adversary, its daylight bringing dangers that lurked in the form of hurried footsteps and uncertain human hearts. She needed to dig deep to find food for herself and the fragile life that clung to her. Yet leaving the kitten alone was unfathomable. With gentle nudges, she encouraged it to follow her, its tiny paws whispering against the cold, unforgiving pavement. Navigating the narrow alleyways, Luna led the kitten through shadows that obscured the chaos of the busy streets above. The enticing aroma of freshly baked bread, wafted from an old bakery, mingling with hints of fish scraps that spoke of abundance. A kind old man frequently left food for the strays. This glimmer of hope guided her footsteps, her instincts sharp as she crouched, waiting for the opportune moment. Minutes felt like an eternity until at last, she spotted it, a small plate of leftovers, nearly glowing in the soft light. Just as she began her approach with quiet determination, a deep growl shattered the moment. Emerging from the shadows, a large tomcat made his presence known, bearing scars that told tales of fierce survival. His golden eyes sliced through Luna. Heavy with challenge, fear gripped her, but retreat was her only choice. The little kitten looked up at her wide-eyed, unaware of the instinctual battle brewing in the air. Then, like a beacon amidst the storm, the old man appeared. He knelt, his demeanor softening the tension. With a gentle voice that broke through Luna's fears, he extended another plate, offering it with kindness rather than aggression. Hesitating yet compelled to protect the kitten, Luna inched forward, her heart pulsating with cautious hope. The man's smile melted her wariness as he spoke sweetly to the tiny creature, placing a bowl of milk beside the food, enriching their unexpected moment. As the kitten feasted, Luna allowed herself a breath of relief. Trusting humans hadn't been in her nature, but today felt different, a small victory, painted in the light of the morning sun. Within the city's harsh embrace, she had stumbled upon a moment of grace. Yes, the streets still held secrets. A myriad of battles awaited. But now, in the warmth of this dawn, Luna cradled hope, rare as a treasure, for both herself and her precious companion.